Hi friends, I brought you here like office episode diversity training. Remembering manager words, don't take my word for it. Let's take a look at the tape. Laughing out loud? Yes, of course. Apologies for that. But this program and video is completely my creation. I just had a thought what would be the barrier for many of the people who is excellent in logical and analytical skills. We would have seen many village people who does calculation efficiently in matter of seconds before we even start opening calculator in our mobile phone. And also their analytical skills were excellent. I was just thinking what would be barrier for these kind of people stop from coding or programming. I found out myself an answer is that the language, not the not the .NET or Java. It is the language used for communication. With that, I tried to explore over the internet for how to write a program or code in Tamil, and what I found is nothing, which allows us to program in our own communication language or mother tongue. I thought of several different ways and finally come to this approach of keeping the presentation in our own language and extract the core use of framework which is already in English which Microsoft is using. I have created a simple tool which would allow us to define mapping for your own language with .NET assemblies and methods which are written in English. This is the first step I have taken to promote my language Tamil in all the forms. What I meant even in programming. This is a simple tool and I have uploaded the code base in GitHub. As we know, translating assemblies to other language is not a simple or easy task to do over the night. This is just an initial step. If this idea is really good and don't have any flaws, then we may try to enhance it further. Need your suggestions here. However, I felt that there should not be any barriers to write code in any language. Experts or developers in .NET could lend their hands to improve this tool to provide suggestions to change the approach or the ways in which we can allow users to write program. This tool is completely scalable and robust. To begin with, I've taken only console application and that too only two methods of console. Write and read methods helps to create hello world application. Let me first explain how I have done and then show how to configure any language to use this tool. Here we go. You can see here this is the output path where I am copying the template file when user selects console type project. This is the console template file available along with this tool which will come in handy when you develop console application in .NET. I then use this template to add any reference using this Patiyal menu. Whatever I write in this text box in Tamil language can be converted to English when I press enter or semicolon. I can use this build menu to build this application which will save the English file as program.cs and build, and we can see the output in the log file. You can also come back to code view using this link. If you want to do this file and save this and later at some point you want to build or run, you can use this save button to save this file. You can also run the application using the run menu. Now based on the variable value, it would print either in console or show messages in message box. This is what I have written code in Tamil language. User can either select the namespace, assembly or class code snippets which are available as a menu option as I do. This will print the code snippet which are already available in the to this text area where they can write code in Tamil font. Don't criticize me on any of the Tamil names which I used for namespace, class, methods. For console, I cannot translate the word and I used as it is. After inserting the code snippet, they can start writing the code in Tamil. You can observe here build was failing due to the fact that we have used system.windows.forms and forgot to add reference to console project. We need to use this Patiyal menu to add this reference. Before using this menu, Let me open the console project in output folder and show you the reference it has. You can note here that system.windows.forms reference is missing. Let me go back to my application tool and click on Patel menu and add reference using this link. Now coming back to this project and opening Notepad++ will show me the reference being added. Now when I try to build gets succeeded. You can see here it saves the changes into the file and shows the message. We shall run and see the output. Next, we shall discuss about dictionaries used. 3 configurations files help us to create dictionaries. Number 1, keyword dictionary, which translates from Tamil to English. Class member dictionary, which has all properties, method details in Tamil to English mapping. Just use list. These are just use lists which are common between languages. You can see all these 3 different files over here. When we need to extend for other assemblies, other keywords, we know now that where to go and change. We'll see what are the software required to run this application. Basically, it requires only .NET Framework 4.7.2 to run this application. What would be the limitation of this tool? Now I am explaining everything in English as the tool is not complete and I have taken only the first step. I made it available in the GitHub so that others can contribute, share and enhance this tool to make it usable by the target audience. There are a lot of online videos available to learn any programming language in Tamil, but we don't have any platform. I believe this would be the platform for this. Limitations are printing in Tamil font, only console methods are converted as of now, variable creation in English, build log in English. These are the limitations. These are the areas where it is scalable. Thanks for listening to me. Please provide your valuable suggestions in the comment section. If there are any issues here as well, please share it with me.